getting this little dually set up here, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna move my OBS to the front screen so I don't look off to the side very often. How's everybody doing? We got so many people in here. 67 people in here. Damn, hello. Also, before anyone flames him even before anyone flames him even further, the guy Ghost is just one of my buddies. He's just messing with me, so that's completely fine. Hi, Nick. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Holy crap. Hello. Who said hi? Someone said hi to me, right? Oh, is the music still going? Crap, I forgot. There we go. Stop the music. The music is just stuff from the YouTube audio library. It's free. I don't know. Black Zarek, no gold plastic syndrome. That'll be hard. Yeah, I turned the music off. My bad. I know it's gone. It's a little delayed. I did. Everyone's just saying the music. It's off. There's a bit of a delay. I'm sorry. Anyways, I have big cardboard box. Well, it's not actually a box. It's literally just like some wrapping. I need to actually move the camera back a bit so you can see. Ignore the stream being on my phone there. That's just to make sure it's working. Where'd you get your Warpath? Because I'm trying to find one. I got mine at Walmart. I just found it on the shelf and I bought it. So yeah, my Holy Grail is G1. Ooh, G1 Deathsaurus is a. Well, go on Buyee. Actually, that brings me to this. I bought this off of Buyee. If you don't know what that is, it's like a Japanese proxy buying service where you can buy things from Japan and send them over here where they normally wouldn't be able to ship it here. So what they do is they send this to the shipping carrier, who then sends it to you. So that's how that works. But yeah, a couple things I want to get out of the way before I talk about this. The video that came out yesterday, I love the reception to it. People both agreed and disagreed with me, which is completely fine. But everyone was civil in the comments, so I really thank you. That was really awesome. There is a part 2 coming out on specifically these two right here, so you'll see that. That'll be a bit of a different one where I actually lean more towards the new ones versus the old ones, but you'll see that when it's actually done. And I got Power Core Combiners and Tidal Wave coming for you soon. I'm just waiting for sponsor stuff. Anyways, let's just get into the figure. I did rip a hole in it just to make sure that the thing is actually there. It's a sneak peek. But yeah, let's actually open this. BotCon 2010. Anything BotCon would be awesome to have. I know my buddy Nick's gonna come at me with his BotCon, whatever that repaint of Mirage Bonsai-tron. So we'll see. I don't want to. I have scissors. Aha! The scissors are wrapped in my mouse cable. Please do not slice it in half. There we go. All right, there it is. Oh. You still can't tell what this is. It looks like Studio Series. It's definitely not Studio Series. I gotta open this carefully because the rest of the box is covered in stickers with my address on it. Just gonna... Huh. It probably smells like cheese. Cut the cord. Yeah, Nick, I'm gonna cut the cord right for you. All right, let's break into this. This is very hard to do, leaning over. I'm like leaning over a camera, so this is kind of. It is Superlink General Galvatron. Somebody got it. Good, it's purple. The photos made it look a little blue, but nope, this is it. This is it, and this was not expensive at all, and that's the best part about Buyee. Superlink, for those of you who don't know, is Energon, but in Japan. Look at that, a boxed Superlink. It's not sealed, but it's boxed. Superlink Galvatron. Yeah, I believe this is missing the tank. I'm completely fine with that. Camera focus, there we go. Well, glad, there you go, that's what that looks like. Just give you a little 360 of the box there. Look at that artwork. Oh, look at the back of the box. Look at this. You've got all these other figures here. You can get this Rodimus, Prowl. There's the Star Saber. You got Strong Arm. Oh, I forget the Jet's name. Wing Saber. I really want a Wing Saber. Now that I have Energon Prime. This is going to go great next to my Energon Prime. And then the Decepticons. I used to play with Scorponok so much when I was little. This is so cool. There's Galvatron. There's Mirage. Shock Blast. I love my Shock Blast. He's so cool. There's the bottom of the box and the top of the box. Little mangled. It did come straight from Japan to British Columbia, which on the other side of the country, to here. So, yeah. But let's, I love this box. It looks so good in the box. Alright, let's get this thing open. Oh, there's 117 of you here. Haha, Halo reference. This is I'm definitely not getting rid of the box. That is staying. Look, it even has the instructions. We'll get to the figure in a second. Move phone. Look at that. Oh! It smells like burnt rubber. Where did I find it? Buyee. Specifically Yahoo Japan through Buyee. Okay, first of all, there's the card. Let's see if I can focus on that. That's cool. It's terrible. Like, it is very terribly made, but that is still really, really cool. Let's see what this is. Ooh, this feels like crap. Oh, these old flyers. I actually have I have an Armada one right here. That's the comic book side. I dropped it. I have an Armada one here as well that I like to flip through every now and again because I love those. Remember when toys came with catalogs? Anyways, here's the catalog. Then you got Wing Saber and the Optimus combination, Omega Supreme. I need to get the Year of the Snake one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I would love a poster of this. Just a poster of that would be cool. Dude, that looks really nice. Look at that. Look, in Japan, they get stuff like this. And over here, we get those stock images everyone loves to make fun of nowadays. I got Avengers Fallen Leader Class Jetfire still in box for 30 bucks. Should I open it or keep it in the box? It goes for about, I'd say usually about 100 bucks. I don't know if you want to keep it in the box or not, but they produce that figure a lot, so it's not really rare, per se. These are the instructions. Yeah, so mine does not come with the tank. Don't really care about the tank, if I'm being completely honest. Those are the instructions. Did I watch the Eric Andre show? No, I did not. Screw the Studio Series backdrops. This backdrop that smells like burnt rubber is so much better. It stinks so bad. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, this is on the top tray. Let's take this out first. I know that I'm one of the people who mainly says a lot that clear plastic is bad. And to a certain degree it is. But I'm very happy that Legacy is bringing back the Energon weapons. This rotates. Oh, it comes off. Because these look good. And you got an Energon Star. Love these. No, like he does come with a tank. So let's get Galvatron out of here. Oh, and his sword and missile. The sword and missile are still, you can't see, are still sealed in the box. But that is, ooh, it's heavy. And all the clear plastic is still in good nick. Damn, that's awesome. That is so cool. I'll take the sword and the missile out later. Like off camera. Because I need clippers for that. And they're on the other side of the desk and I don't feel like it. Let's just reposition here real quick. If I do this more often, I'll make like an actual proper live streaming setup. But that is really awesome. His head is not turned the right way, but that's fine. Does he have landing gear? Yes, he does. The legs come unpegged. That is really nice. That is really nice. Move the mic away a little bit. That is so awesome. Hello, all 122 of you. That's insane. I'm so happy to finally have one of these. I know I just got Tidal Wave like a couple days ago, and I said that that was my holy grail. Well, this was my next one, and then I was just scrolling through Buyee with a couple friends on Discord, and we saw it. Let's get this guy in his robot mode. First of all, what are the gimmicks? Oh, so the sword stores in the cockpit. That's cool. The sword, you flip it up, and it goes inside. That's pretty neat. And then, so when you plug the tank in, the wings go up and down? Is that how that works? Or do you just like, oh, you just open them. That's cool. That looks stupid, but that's cool. Tidal Wave for Legacy. If that rumor is true, I will be so happy. Okay, so you flip it over. Oh, there's a front landing gear. Oh, that sounds very... Oh, I don't like that. It's too stiff. There you go. Yeah, that looks cool. Let me turn the color contrast up a bit so you can actually see. There we go, that's better. Yes, you should open Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire. It's a very, very fun toy. I don't like this front landing gear. Oh, it's so stiff. Why won't it go back? I don't want to break it. Oh, I'm never doing that again. He's just going to rest on the head. I don't care. I'm never doing that again. Okay. So you fold the landing gear in. And you unplug the wings. Oh, that sounds so good. That sound is so good. Open the knee pads up. Oh, they're spring loaded. Okay, fold that up. I like that. Watch this. Watch this. You push this down, and the foot just... Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I love that. That's how you do spring-loaded feet. That is so smooth. Okay, like, new toys are great and all. They're a lot of fun. I don't have... Oh, I do have some here. Like, this is great, right? But I do miss these. Like, these little gimmick things. That is so smooth. That is so awesome. Okay, and then you fold the cockpit down. And then you fold the head down. Flip up the antenna. And rotate the... Oh! There goes an ear. Hang on, please hold. Am I missing anything? Nope. Just fold those down a bit. There he is. That is so cool. Okay, I don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Is this the Takara version? Yes, it is. That is so awesome. And then you can give him his sword. Well, this extra sword that comes with it. And then, where does the Energon star go? Oh, on the shoulder. That is amazing. That is, I need a size, here's a size comparison for everyone who's here. This is Kingdom Mirage. I regret that I broke the tank and lost the sword of my Energon Megatron. Yeah, that is annoying. I've broken plenty of figures, though, in the past, so I understand your pain. Also, why doesn't he come with a shoulder port? Like, yeah, would have been perfect if it had that. But this is cool. Let's see how he poses. Hang on. So, the head's really tight. Rotate the backpack. Doesn't look like it rotates. I'll figure it out later. But the head swivels, arms rotate, and they show all that ratchet. Who's the yellow dude in the background? That is the Spy Changer version of, why is this crooked? Of Sam's Club Optimus, the female Optimus. That's what that is from RID. Anyways, back onto this thing. Elbows. It has a below the elbow swivel, but on this side, this side's a little stiff. Nothing at the wrists. They're spring-loaded. Do you prefer the idea of Galvatron and Megatron being two separate characters? I don't mind that. I don't really care, to be completely honest. I think it's cool. Legs go forward and back. That ratchet. Focus, you stupid camera. No thigh swivel. Knee bend. No knee rotation either. And obviously nothing at the ankle. It does that. He breaks leg. Studio Series Mixmaster does not turn into his cannon mode. However, you can get the upgrade kit that comes with the cannon. I have it, but I don't use it because it never stays. That is cool. Alright, let's get the sword and missile out of there. Out of the packaging. This is awesome. Let's just clip that and clip that. The missile obviously goes for the tank, I'm assuming, but I don't actually have the tank, so I'm just going to leave it in the box. Now, does this just like peg on? How does he hold it? Because it's got a hole, but like, where's the instructions? Tell me how you hold your sword, because that's the sword he used in the show. That's upside down. I am stupid. Oh, it goes on the tank. Okay. Yep, the missile fires from the tank. Okay, so he can't hold the sword. It just goes on his tank. Well, it does store. It does store right back here. There's a button back here. What's the button for? Oh! It releases the... That's cool. So you put the sword in... Focus, idiot. You put the sword in here, right? But then you can't actually take it out. And then you press the button and the sword comes out. Obviously I don't have the tank, but that's still cool. Every time, this thing keeps drooping. Focus, idiot. What else can I put it next to for you? Here's Power Core Combiner. It's larger than I expected. It's about... Actually, it's bigger than a Voyager. A modern Voyager, anyways. Guess you need to start looking for a tank. I don't really care that much about the tank, for being completely honest, so... Can you make some Equestria Girls video? I don't know what that means. Is this the Holy Grail? Yeah, this is the Holy Grail. Not these two idiots. This thing. This is the Takara Superlink Galvatron for those who've just joined. Was this from eBay? No, so I bought this off of Buyee. Japanese proxy buying site where you can buy from Japanese sites that don't ship to anywhere else, but they ship it to a house, basically. A house address in Japan, and then that house address, which is a warehouse, ships it to you. Injector, oh, this thing? I got him from my buddy's store, and it was 10 bucks. Yes, Razor, that is not Jolt. Jolt is upstairs. Away from here. Armada Overload. Oh, I'd love to get an Armada Overload. Ah, My Little Pony. I wouldn't personally make videos on that, but I'm sure there's a bunch out there. Where's your Ultra Magnus, aka Mangus? Oh, actually, no, it's right here. Here you go. Here, actually, you know what? Here he is next to a Modern Leader. What's your favorite Transformers toy of all time? Um, he's up there. MPM movie Starscream. He's in the back. Okay, is the Japan site fair on pricing? So Buyee is a bit weird. So the way you buy off of Buyee is there's several different sites you can purchase from. I got this specifically off of Yahoo Japan, which is kind of like eBay in the sense, but for Japan only. And they have like this thing where starting bids are like 5 cents on. Actually, Razor, I do have a Jolt on like something like this. You start at 5 cents, and then it goes up. Sometimes you get really lucky, and sometimes you don't, right? But I managed to get this for a really good price off of Buy It. There's also a Buy It Now section. I forget what they call it, but there's a Buy It Now section, which is actually how I purchased this because I didn't want to lose it. And yeah, like it was less than 100, I think it was, for this in the box with everything. So, yeah, that's how I bought this. Buyee is a little bit confusing to purchase on. There are several like tutorial videos out there. That's what I used, and one of my buddies on Discord, Spikey, helped me figure out how to use Buyee, and then I bought this idiot. So, yeah, but that's basically how Buyee works, and that's where I used it. Prices can be fair, or they can be bleh, because it's like eBay. So, but this is here. Let me get you more of like a close up look on this guy. That looks so good. Have you ever ordered from Hasbro Pulse? Yes, I have. If so, have you ever had a defective figure? Not from Pulse, but I bought defective figures from other places. Hasbro will replace them. If you email Hasbro, they will either replace it with a new one. If they don't have it in stock, they'll replace it with a different one of equal value. So, if you have defective figures from Hasbro, they will fix it for you. Their customer service is really good. But yeah, look at that. I love this gimmick thing. That is so awesome. Would you make a tutorial? There's a lot of other ones out there, so I don't think I need to make one as well. You can find those. Mecha Guy Kotsu has a good one. Actually, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now. This looks so good. I'm not a fan of this color just sticking out right at the front of the legs, personally, but it doesn't look that bad. The legs are very round. That does look so nice. Give us a close-up on his 4-pack. There you go. Abs. Oop, that's the wrong way. That is such a nice figure. And it feels so good. Do you have the gold and black space version of Vector Prime? I do not, but I have its Minicon. Found its Minicon. You ever had a bad figure and they send you Kingdom RC? Actually, Kingdom RC will be going on clearance. Actually, Earthrise RC will be going on clearance based on like how Toys R Us does their clearance in like a month or so. I honestly might get one if it's $10 because it's $10. Who cares? Who's your favorite Beast Wars character? Rhinox. Love Rhinox. Do you have Beast Wars Magna Boss? I do not. My buddy's store has it and I refuse to buy it because gold plastic syndrome. What Unicron trilogy designs do you want to see in Legacy? Well, this, Tidal Wave. I know we're getting Metroplex, so I cannot wait for Metroplex. I'd love to see a new Armada Optimist, like the one that they showed off and then never made. But yeah, those are the ones I'd like to see. This is so. Let me see if I can put him in a pose. He's not the most posable thing in the world, so we'll see how this goes. Up. I got Space Vector Prime at an antique store with a sword, bullet, and Minicon for $30. That is really good. And then this sword, which yeah, I think this does come with a different figure, like supposed to come with a different figure. Get in the hand. It will not go in the hand. Okay, we're using this hand now. It's favorite DC character. I don't know if I'm being completely honest who my favorite DC character is. There goes the sword. I need to file his hands down. They're a little too tight for the sword. There's a hinge in this sword, like a pin in it. Like it moves. Or is supposed to. I don't know what that does. That Armada Prime is coming. Hashtag's just waiting for the right time. Yeah, I think they're gonna... Okay, the sword is not going in his hand anymore. I think Hashtag is just waiting for Legacy Armada... Not Armada. Legacy Unicron trilogy stuff to pick up before they release that mold. Legacy Bulkhead is cool. I like Legacy Bulkhead because I get what they're going for. It's a different take, so I'm completely fine with it. Plus, he's got Minicon ports. He has Minicon ports, so you can plug Minicons into him. Does this have Minicon ports? It does. Hang on. Hang on. We are bringing in the Power Core Combiner Minicon here. See if this works. Haha, he's got Minicon ports. How does he scale with Kingdom Galvatron? Well, I don't have Kingdom Galvatron here, but I do have Kingdom Magnus, who's about the same size. So there you go. His knees are bent, but there you go. Kingdom Magnus. They're sturdier figures. Well, yeah, because like nowadays you have to deal with mold degradation, inflation, and cost of materials going up. So this is not going to... This feels terrible next to this, but it still feels fine. More translucent plastic in Legacy. Yeah, but here's the thing. With you look at Bulkhead and then you look at like Red Alert, and this guy's a good example of that. That is like the clear plastic is actually thick now. So, I mean, we did see an increase in the price at the beginning of this year, but the materials got better. So, and I haven't had a Kingdom figure with clear plastic break on me. So I'm hopeful that the Bulkhead does look thicker, so it'll look a lot, like it'll last a lot longer. What's your opinion on Titan's Return Fortress Maximus? Because I found one selling on a website for $40. If it's complete for $40, buy it. I'd buy it. That's awkward Minicon port. Yes. Well, Armada wasn't really meant for Minicons. It was more the Superlink combining function, although he doesn't do that. Which is just funny. But yeah, that is really cool. I'm gonna put it back in his jet mode. Yesterday are definitely much better quality. Well, yeah, they're better quality material-wise. They're not better quality in like their engineering, because this is leagues better in engineering than this. But I still prefer this because it's gonna last longer than this will. Not saying this is bad. I love this figure. I mean, I bought 2 of them. I did buy 2 Magnuses. I just prefer messing with these more and displaying these more. That's how I justify buying old and new toys, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what website it is. Oh, the Fort Max thing. At the same antique store, they have a G1 Omega Supreme still in the box for $350. That's a lot of money, but that's pretty much how much he goes for. Did the hands stay springed in, or is that something like they're supposed to lock in? No, they just like are there. Earthrise hoist both broke in 2 days. I sold my Earthrise hoist because I didn't like it. Thoughts on G1 Blaster? He's cool. The new eject that comes with Kingdom Blaster, he's gonna break. He might, but like I said, that new plastic that they're using is a lot nicer, so he might be fine. I am getting that blaster. It does look really nice. I've already pre-ordered Pipes and Slammer because they're available from a local website. So, I can't wait for those to show up. Get in the thing. Come on. There we go. You never hear that on camera when I film because I speed up the transformations, but I always say that when something doesn't work. I'm like, stop. Get in the thing. Work. Get out of the way, Magnus. There we go. Jet. What's the figure you least like? The only one that comes to mind is Studio Series 86 Cup. I usually sell the figures I don't like when I buy them. Well, actually, no. I don't like this. This is terrible. No Bionicles? There you go, Razor. Bionicle. Alright, you had your Bionicle filled. Is this Energon Galvatron? Yes. Hi, Omega. What's your locals? When's your local site for Pipes and Slammers that they're going to show? It said end of November. It's TF Toys for anyone who's curious. They ship to US and Canada. It said November, so we'll have to see. Hopefully they come at November. They might come December because... Oh, that landing gear, hate it. Blaster comes out January 1st. So, yeah, there he is. I love the jet mode. Is there here's a deluxe jet for comparison. That is big. That is a large jet. Here's Titan's Return. His head went flying. Here's Titan's Return Cup. Look up Nuclear Blast Optimus Prime because he is cool. When is Bionicle Journey to Home Season 2 coming out? I finished rewriting it, and I bought sets for it, so I'm that far in. I still have to film it. I have one set right now, and I got to build the rest of them. And then there's a Transformer I need to find for it, so yeah. All hail King Kong, yes. Siege Shockwave is a leader-priced Voyager. Yeah, but Siege Shockwave comes with all those extra bits, which is what increases the price of him. So if you're fine with the extra bits that turn him into like a spaceship, then yeah, I think he's worth it. Is Dark Moon Thundercracker rare? No, not really. I have one. Titan's Return or Esta. This is Titan's Return. And I prefer this over Studio Series, even though mine's yellowing. So, yeah, it's yellowing. It's weird. But this is a nice jet. I don't know what else to say about it other than it looks nice. I wish these kind of hinged out a bit so you could like adjust those. Because I think that angle might be a little... Like, I know it's accurate, but I think it might be a little too harsh. But they don't, like the wings, they don't angle out any more than that. They just, yeah. What happened to that sword is not from him. The sword is from... Yeah, it's one of the Terracon's tails, but it comes in the box with the Energon star. I think that's a Takara thing. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the box is super nice. The toy is super nice. The pamphlets it comes with is super nice. I just love this. I clicked on Discord accidentally. Oops. I miss Toys R Us. Come to Canada. Toys R Us is all over the place. Let's just look through this. So you got the combiners there, and then they were teasing Bruticus. You've got the pants and shirt modes for the deluxes. And the Voyagers, actually. There you go, Voyagers. Hail Denmark. That is really nice. Any thoughts on Star Wars Transformers? I like the new ones. They're pretty cool. I never got any of them. Would you buy a reissue Magnaboss if Silver Ball had brown plastic instead of gold? Well, gold plastic nowadays doesn't usually have any problems, so I'd buy a reissue if they made it. I really want to get that Bulkhead. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's Bulkhead, by the way. That's what Bulkhead looked like in 2003. There's Rodimus. There's Jetfire, Ironhide, Hotshot, and I forget what they called Inferno when he got reformatted. There you go. There's where the sword comes from. That guy. See, it's the same sword. Focus, idiot. Come on, camera. There you go. It's the same sword. So, yeah. I want to get a G1 Bruticus. G1 Bruticus just got reissued like a couple years ago, so you can still find it for pretty cheap. Excuse me. Wants to know your location for that Hail Denmark. That show's great. Up. What was that? I touched it and it made a noise. Roadblock. Thank you. Where can I find a G1 Devastator? I check your local antique shops or eBay. Look for the reissue because the reissue will be cheaper. Do you have already 2015 Megatronus? I do not, but I have the Bludgeon remold of it. Do y'all like SpongeBob? Should be a Spinister repaint. Favorite Transformers Prime figure? I don't have it yet, but the first edition Optimus has always been one of my favorites to look at, and it's on its way, so we'll see. Thoughts on Energon Scorponok? Love that figure. It was my first Energon toy, and I played with that thing so much that I broke it. It was so much fun. I saw Beast Wars reissues in the store. Yeah, I've passed on those a bunch just because I don't really care. Plus, they're like $70 for Megatron here, which is ridiculous. You should get Omega Supreme for Energon Optimus. I have to get Omega Supreme because I have this still that I need to use. And I don't have Omega Supreme yet. So TFCon. TFCon's at the end of this year. I'll be able to use this upgrade kit for that. Ah, my shirt. You like Legos? Yes, I like Legos. Still waiting for the Kingdom Tigertron to ship. And then I got Watchman Shadowhead. I got shipped early. None of the other Wave 4 figures. They probably like shipped them separately and then put different street dates on them, so stores just have to wait. I don't understand. It's always like a marketing thing. There's reasons why. Generating hype and stuff like that. That's how products sell. So, like, Google, for example, knows that the phone got leaked several times. They just hyped it up a bunch, made you wait, and then sold it, and people bought it. It sold out immediately, so it's not uncommon for companies to do that. Hoping they make an Energon Scorponok in Legacy. I'm hoping we just get Unicron Trilogy everything in Legacy at some point. Try Toy Show. Oh, yeah, G1 Devastator. I'm with you. I really want to hear the Horse Mega Stream, but no one's selling. Yeah, they're like $200 on eBay, so I'm waiting for just like a used one that doesn't come with any of the accessories except for the head at TFCon because I don't care. I'm putting the upgrade kit on it. That's basically how my Omega Supreme is gonna go. But yeah, I cannot get over how good this thing looks. My camera's not doing a good enough job because this is only 1080p, but it's really good. It's really, really good. I got Energon Unicron missing their wings, horns. $2 is still a good price, but that's a lot you're missing. I would honestly skip Earthrise Grapple and get this or Artfire because Earthrise Grapple has the QC issues. Yes, I know, Nick. We're going to TFCon. I see you sent me 7 messages and then a Snapchat, so just calm down, dude. I'll answer them later. What's the figure for you that's the hardest to find? Core Class Soundwave. Can't find one anywhere. Online in Canada, sold out. In stores, nobody has them. They have that little lime green dinosaur thing, but that's it. That is literally it. Thoughts on the Vaki? I really like the Vaki. I only have 2. I need to get more. But they're really cool. I like the concept of police robots. That is just so much fun to just sit here and do. Oh, I just noticed these come out. So you can like pull on them. Oh, that's neat. A holo repaint would be nice. X-Transbots is making one. I'm pinging you because you can hear it on the stream. Stop pinging me, Nick. Do you have any tiny turbo changers from the last night? Yeah, I have a few. Not a lot. I just kind of bought them. Oops, I bought them and then chucked them in a bucket because I didn't really care. I fixed Grapple before I transformed him. I like him more than Inferno. I mean, yeah, if you fix it, then there goes all your issues. But this, to me, is just a lot more solid, and it comes with more stuff for the same price. More stuff for the same price, so I'm completely fine with that. I got all but Rorzak for $15. That's pretty good. I got all my Borak at a flea market, all in their canisters. Hey, Callie. Nice, man. Yes, thank you. Haven't seen Netflix Soundwave. Yeah, I don't know. Netflix Soundwave I've seen and passed on and regret it. Do you have Combiner Wars Onslaught? No, I do not. Oops. What do you think of the Rise of the Beast delay? I'm happy they delayed the movie because that means that the movie will be better when it comes out because everything except for Cyberpunk has been good when it gets delayed. So I don't care the movie got delayed. That just means they have more time to work on it and make it look nicer. So, yes. Why not do a video on the random figures you got like tiny turbo changers? Because honestly, the video would take so much time and effort and only a few people would watch it. That's how you judge making your videos is like, I want to make it on this figure. Okay, now, are people going to watch it? Yes or no? And then you gauge. Do you have any of those Titan Master heads that came with the tiny vehicles? I have Nightbeat and Horrible, I think. That's all I can think of at the moment. You don't you slander my game. Callie, come on. Cyberpunk had so many glitches and bugs. I know you bought it day one. Everything except Cyberpunk and Duke Nukem Forever. Do you have robots in disguise warrior class Ratchet? I don't, but I have strong arm, which is the same mold. I didn't want Ratchet because the back of his legs are like... And he just doesn't look good. He needs stickers. I got entry mode Optimus Prime in the box. $5 for Goodwill. That's good. I got War for Cybertron Optimus in the box for $10 at a thrift store. Which of the legacy figures have you shown that are you the most excited for? I read that completely wrong, but I still got it. Drag Strip. Drag Strip to me looks the best. Out of all the figures, he looks the best. I think it looks awesome. And if they can make Minosaur look good, that means we're going to get redos of the Combiners. Because Combiner Wars wasn't good. Wasn't very good. Like, it was okay, but still wasn't great. What's the figure you regret the most to pass on? Mine's Human Alliance Jazz and Voyager Battlehawks Optimus. Mine is Leader Class Optimus Prime with the hooks from Revenge of the Fallen, like the battle damage face, at a Winners for $15. I missed out on that. That sucks. Do you have Siege Ratchet? I have Siege. No, I have Siege Crosshairs and Earthrise Ratchet. I don't have Siege Ratchet. I'm hyped for Dragstrip. Dragstrip does look really good. He looks really good. He's a small deluxe, but he looks like a small good deluxe. Like, he looks like he's about the same size as maybe this, but he's going to be good. If Hasbro releases an Optimus from Armada and Legacy, I really hope it's a Commander class. Yeah, I can see that. Or selling the trailer separately. I can see them doing that too, because, you know, Hasbro's a business. And they'll do it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this figure other than he's really cool. Oh, I totally regret not getting Studio Series Jetwing Prime. Ay. There we go. Is Earthrise Ratchet good? No. Simply because it's an Earthrise toy. Earthrise got hit with COVID, thus their materials, quality control, and plastic quality isn't great. And thus, Earthrise Ratchet has really thin, clear hinges on the chest thing, and it likes to break a lot on people. So, yeah. Be careful with it. That's gonna scare me again. The sword is falling out. This is not going well. Come on, landing gear. Oh, I need to fix that somehow. And there you go. There's Energon Galvatron. Oops. Energon Galvatron. That is so awesome. What is your news figure in your collection? I'm assuming you're saying newest. And if you mean that, then it's this. Seeing Legacy RC and Bulkhead, do you fear for what's to come when they remake Unicron trilogy? No, I don't care. They look cool. They're different, unique. If you saw yesterday's video, you know that I like different, new, and unique takes on existing characters. So I don't care. Earthrise was sort of bad, and I've gotten a few figures like Earthrise Optimus. I hope to get Earthrise Double Dealer. Double Dealer's not great. Don't spend full price on it. I paid like $30 for mine, and that's probably as much as it's worth. Who's your favorite Autobot, favorite Decepticon? I have no idea. I have no answer for that question. What do you think of the newly revealed Bumblebee toys? I'm going to be pre-ordering all of them. That will be happening, so yeah. What does Energon Optimus look like? He's fat. All I'm going to say is he's fat. He looks like the core robot for this. Just worse. Do I like Earthrise Prime? Yes, I do. It's a very good figure. Let's just give like a little zoom in on this face, because I'm going to end the stream in a couple minutes because there's nothing else to talk about. Let's just... I love how Soundwave turns into a glider. Yes. More Green Goblin, please. Dude, okay. Spider-Man No Way Home trailer apparently comes out on Tuesday. Apparently comes out on Tuesday. If that is true, I cannot wait. But look at that face. Look at that crooked face. Hang on. Nope, that's the wrong way. There we go. What do you think of Premium Finished Bumblebee? Premium Finished Bumblebee, apparently they fixed all the tabs. So he actually stays together. So I'd say it's good at that point, because that was my main problem with the original one, was it just would not hold. What's your number one figure from the War for Cybertron trilogy? The one that I probably have the most fun with right now has to be... Generation Selects G2 Ramjet. I like Gen Select's G2 Ramjet. Anyways, there's Galvatron's face. Look at how crisp and clean that head sculpt is. Just look at that. There will be a full video on this in the next like week and a bit, so don't worry. There's a rumor that No Way Home trailer won't release to the public, only to people who go to theaters. Well, they wouldn't do that because people would just film in the theater and put it on the internet. So Sony knows that. Plus, people said that about the last trailer, and we got it on the internet. So we'll get it. High Moon to come back and make another Transformers game. High Moon is too busy working on Warzone. So I don't think High Moon's going to be making any Transformers games anytime soon. Would you ever buy a super rare Transformer, or are you in fear of breaking and feel... This is super rare Transformer, the Takara Superlink Galvatron. I love getting super rare stuff. It's just expensive a lot of the time. That's why before I discovered Buyee, I never looked at them. Man, this makes me miss seeing David K play Megatron. David K is awesome. He seems like a really cool guy. If you could have pitched a character to BotCon if it was still around, what character would you pitch? I honestly don't know. Gen Select's Energon Mix. They could totally take the Galvatron mold and turn it into this. It could totally work. It's the same shape, same everything. They just need to retool a bit of it, and then boom. I thought they had confirmed there was going to be a trailer on Tuesday. Well, the trailer is going to be on Tuesday. It's being shown at an event in LA. So I don't know if it's going to come out to us on that day or the next day, but yeah. Also, is Black Knight Scorn rare? I have no idea. Someone made a chat that doesn't need to be hidden. Come on. There we go. Any super obscure Transformers that you would want to see a Mixer take on? Mixer take? I don't know. I mean, any character, any mold, Gen Selects. I would love to see a Gen Select Recon Ironhide from Studio Series, simply because a lot of people missed out on the Ironhide mold, and it goes for like $400 on eBay, which is nuts. The toy's not even that good. Don't make me show off my Travis Scott figure. I don't know if you want to show off Travis Scott anything right now, Callie, after what happened. The rarest thing I own is Core Soundwave. Yeah, that thing's so hard to find. I really want the Fallen. Get the Hunt for the Decepticons one, because you can take his face off. It's hilarious. Oh, hey Connor. This is Superlink Galvatron. Here he is. Hello. Say a YouTube channel you don't like, and I'm okay, thanks. I saw SS Ironhide once, regretted passing on it. I returned a figure. So someone bought me a gift and gave me a gift receipt of a figure, and it was a figure I already owned. So I took it back to Toys R Us, and I was like, hey, I'm going to exchange this for something, because that's why they give you the gift receipt. And they had an SS Ironhide left, and I said, you know what, why not? And I picked it up, and I'm very glad I did. You can do the whole wings thing in robot mode, and that makes his kibble even worse. Studio Series Fallen with removable face, or I'm not buying. think my rarest figures are modded Demolisher. I'd love to get one. I have the Cybertron one and it's not complete. Do core figures joints start to get loose? I mean, eventually joints will. It just depends on how good your copy's QC was. I don't know any place to get Earthrise Prime in Australia. Maybe Big W. I don't. That's where I used to buy all my toys when I lived down there. Big W or Target. Maybe Kmart actually. I don't know how Kmart is now. But yeah. Opinions on the original ROTF Leader Prime. Is it better than the MPM? Yes and no. Better quality, worse transformation, and worse kibble management. I want Beast More's Magnaboss so bad. Be careful with Skywarp. Because Skywarp likes to break. What is QC? Quality control. I really want a Gen Select Scourge repaint of Legacy Laser Prime. I don't think they'd make that a Gen Select figure. I think they're just going to release it as like a late Legacy repaint leader like they usually do a lot of times. I mean, my MPM Optimus is broken. The 2 chest windows are broken. You can take the Fallen's face off. Yes, the Hunt for the Decepticons Fallen comes with a removable... Oh, geez. A removable face. Are any stores online that sell it cheap? I don't know. You check Robot Toys. I think they're Australian. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Earthrise. Earthrise Grapple has the feet issue and the peg issue, so... What was your comment? I used to own TF2 Leader Optimus Prime as a kid. Right now it's broken. That's annoying. It always sucks when a figure breaks. Transform Element Optimus Prime. I got Transform Element Optimus Prime and it was broken in the box. Hand was broken in half. The torso slider was busted and the... what was the third issue with it? Oh, and the head plate came off. Like, it just... The screw was stripped already and it just came off. So, that was annoying. Does Beast Wars Tripredacus break too? No, it does not. What's your opinion on Transform... Oh, I already read that comment. What's your opinion on YouTube removing the dislikes? I don't like YouTube removing the dislike because it's a great way to tell whether a video is worth watching or whether your video hit well with certain people. Like, you can still see the amount of dislikes people give as a creator, but as a person who's going to watch it, like, you see those trailer videos that are always like Spider-Man No Way Home trailer 2, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, blah blah blah, and then like at the very end of the title it says concept, but it's so big that you don't see it till you click on the video. And you're not going to know if it's real or fake until you see the dislike thing in that word. So, like, it's kind of dumb. Have you watched Arcane? I've never heard of it. eBay is just so ridiculous to sell Earthrise Prime for like $115. Yeah, no. Transformers have gone up way too much in their asking prices, which is another reason why I like the older stuff. Because this is a Takara repaint of this that was $40. Sealed. Off Big Bad Toy Store. So I'm liking the older stuff a lot more now because it's so easy to get because it's not worth a lot when you compare it to the new stuff, which for some reason is worth a lot. Supply and demand is really weird. But yeah. I would love a new Magnaboss or Tripredacus. I would too. I think the 3 robot combiner thing is great. I just think Magnaboss looks cool. Tripredacus looks weird. Get Inferno over Grapple. That's my take. Or Artfire. Have you watched Beast Wars? Yes. About 1,000 times. Actually, in Canada, because you weren't allowed to put the word wars on TV, it was called Beasties. Fun fact for you. So every time the intro would play, you'd hear the music, and then you'd hear some guy go, Beasties! Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it there because... We looked at the figure. If I get another like super rare or super cool figure, I'll do another one of these. I'll make like a proper sort of live stream graphic because me in the corner of the screen and this out of focus mess here doesn't look the greatest. So I'll fix that. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I think we hit like 100 and something viewers at some point, so that was awesome. Okay, don't spam the chat, please, with a bunch of letters. That's unnecessary. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.